Welcome to the Daily Grind, a Bluff City Media daily podcast. Stepping up to the microphone is your host, Luke Hatmaker. Grab your favorite morning brew and let's get to the show.
Everybody's working for the weekend. Oh, God. Everybody. No, we're done. We're done. Welcome to the Daily Grind. I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know.
Go for it, brother.
I don't know. Welcome. I'm your host, Luke Hatmaker. That was bad. I got the $2 with me on this weekend, Friday. Well, it started the weekend, Friday. I don't know. How are you guys doing?
I've missed you, Luke. I've missed you.
You missed that high squealing?
Oh, it just in general. I think it's the hat more than anything.
Yeah.
It's the
I think it's the hat. Yeah.
We're good here in East Memphis. I was out talking to my neighbor this morning having coffee, and he was telling me he done his family tree, and he went way back to like medieval times. And turns out he had a knight in his family that was a spy, and his name was Sir Valence. Welcome to the Daily Grind.
Man, I'm gonna write a sitcom about Rusty's East Memphis neighborhood.
Don't spend a lot of money.
Ha! It's gonna
Real low budget, like keep it like just like one camera
Now-
angle, real low budget. Like it doesn't have to be anything special.
Now, what neighborhood is ripe for a sitcom? It's Maggie's neighborhood.
Oh, there we go. There we go.
Yeah. She lives in a village of Orthodox Jews.
I mean, it's quite a thing. So they're always out walking around. They have this one band that comes around with flags and playing music, and he's got bumpers all over it. It literally says the Jew-mobile on it, and he just rides around playing music.
That's not a pun. That's
It's a real thing. It's a real thing. It's a Dodge Caravan.
Yeah, that's why I said that it would make ripe for a sitcom. It's like Rusty and Maggie in that neighborhood with all the
Jew-mobile.
shenanigans.
Oh my God.
The shenanigans.
Jew-mobile, if the owner of the Jew-mobile is watching, please come on the show.
Come on the show, please. I have questions because I'll just be sitting there and all of a sudden I'm just like, oh yeah, it's a bop. And then I look out there and then here comes this Dodge Caravan just coming by with his flags and bumper stickers all over his van. And he's just slow rolling through the neighborhood.
Oh, happy Friday.
I'm like, okay, sir, you do you, man.
Oh my God. I'm the Jew-mobile. I'm done with that. Let's talk about Dame Lillard.
There's no real way.
No,
Yeah,
I don't
there's
know.
no great transition out of that.
Speaking of good deals,
Damian
Lillard's making $14 million a year.
Speaking of someone who can afford a Dodge Caravan, Dame Lillard is going home. 3 years, $42 million. I was surprised by this, but I guess it makes sense. He's not playing for a year, right? So he's going to be spending a year rehabbing at home. His family's still in Portland. Yeah.
Sure.
Yes.
So
Listen,
I don't know.
I like moves that you make with your heart. You know, this
Yeah,
was like,
yeah.
I know that we didn't do right by him, and he chose to leave, and we traded him away, and we traded him to a good situation that he could win. Everybody left happy and whatnot, but now my former best friend and lover is down on their luck. And does it make the most sense? No, but dang it, we're going to lend a helping hand.
That's exactly what
I
happened.
love it.
I love it
saw
too.
his former city down to the dumps. He's thought, they finally got me some help in Drew Holiday. I like this young core. He's been watching Yang Hansen hoop in summer league and thought, you know what? I'm going to fleece Milwaukee. As Jared says here, I'm going to trade myself for myself, and I'm going to come back to Portland, make a ton of money, going to get paid by Milwaukee. Again, there is a world where he's on a court in a couple of years getting paid by the Bucks, who he is playing against with the Trailblazers, and all is right. Dame is back where he's supposed to be. All these rumors about Boston and Miami and Golden State were not enough for him to go back home. And I mean, who says you can't go home, right?
Yeah,
Dame Lillard back in Portland.
Yep.
The funniest part for me is that Damian Lillard was traded to the Milwaukee Bucks for Drew Holiday, Tumani Kamara, and now have Drew Holiday again and Tumani Kamara. And
Mhm.
like they were like, okay, we're gonna give you Damian Lillard, and we're gonna get back Drew Holiday. And then Drew Holiday's mad, and they send him back to Boston, and the Blazers are just left with Tumani Kamara and DeAndre Ayton. And now it's just like, now I've got Drew Holiday and Damian Lillard.
Mhm.
And Scoot.
Like 5 other guards.
Yeah.
Edward, you got to be real careful, man, because like that X could be toxic, and it may not. Portland has made some upgrades. He's willing to give her another chance because she's made some updates. She's fixed her life. She's coming around. But don't always go back to your ex. And also, Jared, 38 ain't that old. Like, I'm just gonna put that out there. Like, 38 is not that old. Okay, you act like it's ancient times.
We're talking about different professions here.
I
I don't think you would call yourself an athlete, would you? Or as athletic as you were 10 years ago.
There it is. Yeah. Former athlete. That's what I am. Former athlete.
Man, I'm with you both. It's just it just feels good. It feels good to see him. It's an Achilles. He'll be with his family. He seemed miserable in Milwaukee, right? Like,
yeah, it never quite worked out. And there was some dynamics there in his personal life too. Like, I don't think he ever wanted to go to Milwaukee.
Yeah.
So I'm happy for him. I don't know how they work all this out logistically. I don't know if this smooths out the Drew Holiday situation or if that just further encourages them to get off, because I believe Drew Holiday's best asset at this point for this team, with the roster makeup they have with a lot of guards that you really want to play, is just kind of like a blueprint kind of guy, how you go about business, a locker room guy, and the upper crust of that guy. He's not quite Udonis Haslem yet. He's still got some juice in those legs, but that's what Drew Holiday is. But you just brought in Damian Lillard, who isn't going to play, but has that role. Like, I don't know, because you really want to get as many minutes as you can from Scoot Henderson, and from the Shaden Sharp. And you just want to get as many minutes you can from all those guards.
Yeah, but you also, you got a situation now where you've got like a player coach type situation where Dame can help kind of develop Scoot, especially over the next year when he's out and he's not playing. Like, this could be a win for Scoot in the long run, helping him kind of get sea legs under him, because Scoot has been very hot and cold in the start of his career. Maybe Dame can be what kind of helps him get over the hump and become that player that everybody can see the potential of. So again, he signed this big contract, he's going to play in a couple of years, but what if he comes in and he's that Derrick Rose type figure that's just that leader in the locker room that helps develop Scoot and him take that next step? I still think that's a win for Portland as well.
The Derrick Rose experience didn't go very well.
Listen, the intentions were there, right? The intentions were there.
I'm glad you said it, Drew.
Yeah. I think that's more on the protege than the protege.
I think that year he just quit, right? He just retired after that year. I like it. Listen, the theme of the week is just teams paying lots of money for players to play on other teams, with the Suns agreeing to play Bradley Beal $20 million over the next 5 years. It's just wild for him to go to the Clippers to make virtually nothing. Did y'all talk about that?
He played for the vet minimum. You got Bradley Beal on the vet minimum.
Best contract in basketball.
Yeah. Again, if you get the production, the idea of Bradley Beal is phenomenal.
He's making $5 million a year.
That's
the best contract.
But the idea of Bradley Beal is phenomenal. Let's see if it actually turns into actual playing time, because the only people who should be really worried about the Clippers are their medical staff, and if they're going to be able to keep those old dudes put together.
That door's always open,
Oh God,
that is the most used room in the Clippers practice facility.
Not that we should be making jokes.
That's it. That we can commiserate, man.
Yeah, we're commiserating.
Misery loves company.
Yeah. Well, you know who else? Speaking of misery, Summer League's over for the Grizzlies.
Thank God.
Thank God. No, 1-3 in Vegas. What, we're 1-2 in Salt Lake City.
Did anybody else find it funny that the report came out that the Grizzlies are shutting down Jalen Wells for the remainder of Summer League, and there's only one game left? Like, okay,
it's like
we're
cool.
shutting him down. He's too good for Summer League, but there's only one game left. So I mean,
I tell you this, I've been watching these games, and like they have been scraping the bottom of the barrel for some of these announcers. I have no room to talk because I butcher names and call people by the wrong name. So I guess that also makes me an expert on making a fool of yourself on a microphone. And this guy yesterday in the early stages of the game said, you know, the Grizzlies have Jaren Jr. Jackson coming back next year from a toe injury. And I'm like, who?
Jaren Jr. Junior Hammersmith.
That's exactly what happened. I was like, who?
Well, I was about to say who has Junior as a middle name, and then there was somebody who had Junior as a middle name that played for the Hawks last night, so I better shut my mouth. Now that Summer League's officially over, what did you guys like that you saw other than Jemai Mashak?
It's Jemai
Mashak. Sorry. Yeah.
No, I think Jemai Mashak is the story. Early Gigi was fun. Jalen never figured it out, but I mean, I'm just not going to write home about the vets yet because I'm really not. I was never going to project them into a bigger role based on Summer League success, anyways. So yeah, I think Jemai Mashak is the story. I think he has firmly solidified himself into the two-way conversation. But yeah, I mean, that's it. They struggled all together. Would you have hoped that, our guy Magday or whatever his name is would have been good, or one of the other bigs would have been good and given you an option as a two-way, like some competition for that two-way spot, considering your lack of depth in the front court. Yeah, that would have been nice, but no, Baycott just wasn't it.
I think you saw that one-handed putback dunk from Mashak yesterday in that Hawks game where he comes screaming up the baseline out of nowhere and just, that's what we need. It's just that guy that can be off the bench and be a spark, and that's what he is. He's an elite-level defender. Like, he was able to put people in cuffs throughout Summer League, and so I hope he gets one of those final two-way spots. I think they pull Zion's and put another big in that. And you talk about, like, the other story being, like, we had what, four bigs? You had Lovering, you had Magday, you had Armando Baycott that could have earned a two-way spot to be one of our bigs to fill in until Edie comes back, and laid absolute eggs. Baycott was bad. Like yesterday in that Hawks game, he got out-hustled for every 50-50 ball in the post. He got pushed around. Now, the Hawks team is pretty good. Like, I think they're either undefeated or they only lost one. They're a pretty good little Summer League team. 4-0. Yeah. But Baycott got shoved around, looked out of place, looked out of sorts. And you talk about, we're very much pro getting a bag. That was fumbling a bag in the most epic of ways.
Baycott he's just going to be what he is when you're 7 foot, not athletic. It's just, if you play 4 or 5 years in college and you're a non-athlete and you're it's just, they're probably, if he was good enough, he would have gotten drafted at some point,
Yeah. I mean, I think you'll see Gigi, you'll see Jalen Wells, you'll see Cam Spencer, you'll see Javon Small, who made some crazy athletic plays. That dude is just a friggin' spark plug, man.
He looked good last night.
And you'll see Mashak on NBA rosters. Like, there'll be some other guys like Philanders Fleming played decently this summer. He probably get a run somewhere else, not in Memphis. I hope not.
He'll be on the
Philanders. Say again?
He'll be on the hustle.
Probably. I don't want to have to pronounce Philanders all year if he ever comes to Memphis, so we're going to leave that one alone. But I just, like, a lot of these dudes just didn't do it for me. They had opportunities there, and Magné had that wrist injury, but it's all about what have you done for me lately, and I just, it's just not enough to secure that last two-way spot.
Yeah, the front court in yesterday's game combined for 8 points and 5 boards between the three of them. That ain't good.
Yeah, I wish I could have been excited about Gigi too, but I feel like he was motivated early on, and he was excited, and then as Summer League went on, it just less and less mattered. Like, he didn't play a lick of defense.
He played better than Salt Lake.
He did start passing the ball, but honestly, if Gigi's in the role that I want him in anyways, he's not passing. He's just catching and dunking. So I didn't really care about his playmaking like everybody else did.
He had 6 assists in the last game. He went back
to
to 0 last night, which, again, if he can just develop a little bit of, like, again, he's supposed to be the bucket, the catch and shoot, the one dribble dunker. But if he can also figure out how to pass out of some of that, like, it could lead to some more points. But like you said, Drew, like, I want GG, if he catches the ball, I want him making the least amount of decisions he has to make.
Yes.
And the only decision I want him to make is to put the ball in the hoop. That's it.
Do I dunk it or do I pass it to this guy?
Dunk it. That's it. That's it. Just keep it simple. GG clearly got swallowed up by the injury and the complicated mess that was Nola Roach's offense. So, like, do I dunk it or do I pass it to that guy? And that's it.
The flow chart's very small. I mean, the decision chart.
Yeah,
you know?
That's it. Yeah. Do I dunk it or do I pass it to Cam Spencer? Period.
Pick one. You got
Just
two
one player.
options. You got two, and that's it. That got me. Yeah, I'm with you guys. Summer League. It's Summer League. Thank God it's over and we don't have to talk about it anymore. No shade to Summer League. It's just we've started all these conversations with.
It's too long.
It's too long. It's what? It's been like the entire month of July up to this point, and it's just like,
yeah.
It's tough.
It would be different if it was actually good basketball too, but it's just like there's like 4 NBA players and then a bunch of future LA Fitness stars, and it's hard. It's a hard watch, especially then when you've got goobers on the mic like myself. Although Pete did a game last week or earlier this week. My days run together. Pete Pranica did a couple of games out in Vegas and did a great job, but then you get guys calling him Jaren Jr. Jackson, and it's just like. And
like, come on.
The Chat GPT, like there were several times they were clearly using old like talking points off of Chat GPT, and I just ended up watching most of them on mute. So thankfully it's over.
Well,
we can now focus on real basketball starting in September.
Rusty's trying to take the speck out of somebody else's eye with a log in his own when it comes to pronunciation.
Because they're my brethren. We can all commiserate.
Oh, I love it. Real quick before we take a break, this is a good question from Wayno. Do you guys think we see another move made before the season opener beside that last two-way spot? I don't either.
Nope.
I think it's we fill that last two-way, maybe.
I think we only got one open, right? Because right now,
right now.
Yeah, because right now, Pullen still has one, and Javon Small signed one. So you may see some moves around there because I do think that they're going to want to sign a big guy to a two-way. And so you may lose Zion Pullen. So that's the only move out. I don't think it's going to be necessarily just going to be a straight add Meshack to the two-way.
Yeah. I think we've seen the moves. We've added Ty Jerome. We've added what we're going to add. I think that Drew's exactly right. You'll sign a two-way guy, and then our other acquisition will be Cedric Coward coming back from being hurt.
I heard him, Drew.
Say that one more time.
For the first time in the history of ever, Drew's exactly right.
Oh, God.
But I think Cedric Coward will be your other acquisition as he comes back from injury.
Yeah, you're right. And that's fine by me. I like what we've done. Maybe not have liked what some of these other teams have done. We are going to take a quick break. When we get back, we're going to talk about the rest of the Pacific Division, the Kangs and the Warriors. Kangs, which will be fun right after this break.
Choking and token. The Mid-South's first cannabis-themed jiu-jitsu tournament.
August 16th at Midtown Krav Maga and Jiu-Jitsu.
At 1 p.m. 21 plus to compete or consume.
Consumption not required.
Ounce of Hope is licensed by the state of Tennessee. This is all 100% legal hemp products. Everything's good to go.
We'll have gi divisions.
No gi divisions.
Madison bracket, guaranteeing 4 matches per division, plus an absolute winner.
Each fighter receives an Ounce of Hope gift bag, and there's prizes for every winner.
Check out the link below to sign up.
Well, maybe the biggest news of the day is that another conspiracy that I had been sitting on, that I had engaged a couple people in, is where is Cedric Coward? Why is he not around? Like, why what are they hiding in his own field? Yeah. Like, if you're in the summer league, if you're out there in Vegas, the amenities that are available to you aren't available like they would be if you stayed your ass at home.
Anthony, he's hurt, man. Like,
breaking news, he's hurt. Yes,
Wait,
he is.
Anthony,
He's
Zach Kleiman once again. He got fooled, Anthony.
They
He
got him.
drafted a broke dude.
He did. The guy, he's hurt. Like, he's rehabbing right now. He's getting his shit together. So, and it was insanely fun at Kenneth Stubblefield, and the reason why is because his troll level is elite. Of course, he had the Michael Jordan T-shirt on in the interview with Mike Wallace. That dude is funny, bro. Like, I think if he's anywhere close to being good, I think he's going to be a beloved player.
Check out the Anthony Sane Show live Monday through Friday at 2 p.m. only on the Bluff City Media YouTube channel. In the heart of the Highland Strip for 27 years, Trilogy Tattoo has helped tell stories for Memphians for generations. Located at 530 South Highland, Richie and his team are waiting to help you tell yours.
From tattoos to piercings, your body art should be as unique as you are. Voted a Memphis Flyer top 3 tattoo shop in the city of Memphis since day one. Your story will be safe here at Trilogy Tattoo.
Open 7 days a week, Monday through Saturday, 11 to 11, and 3 to 11 on Sundays. They have convenient times waiting on you. Let Trilogy Tattoo help you tell your story.
And we are back. And Krav Maga. Krav Maga. That's not the song.
That was better
Krav
than
Maga.
Universal.
Yeah, way better. Jesus. Krav Maga. That's what I'm going to do when I show up, and he's going to be like, who the hell is this dude?
He's had more than an ounce of hope.
Like this guy came to the is it token first or choking? Whichever part. He's going to know when I walk into this hat what's going on. Promo code Bluff City, ounce of hope. QR code, not Bluff City, little square thingy. Scan it. It'll take you to the site. It's awesome. QR codes are great. What else? Trilogy Tattoo. They are great, Uncle Buck. They're crazy. I can make a QR code right now for this show if I wanted to. It's crazy.
I agree.
I don't know.
Nobody likes to type in at web addresses anymore.
No.
We're not animals.
No. We make fire. We make QR codes.
It's 2025. We have fires. We have wheels. We have QR codes. What more do you need?
Yep, you get it. You get it. We're going to be seeing QR codes playing basketball before we know it. What am I talking
Players
about?
are going to have QR codes instead of their last name. You can scan it. It'll take it to their IGs.
That's an idea. Don't give that away for free. Don't give that away for free.
You're going to have a QR code and it leads to a jersey that says education reform.
And Luke is out. He hit the button on his mouse. I guarantee you. We've got the same like kill switch on our nieces, and I don't even come anywhere near it during the show because I don't want that to happen and get the boot the show.
QR booted my ass out. What the hell did I do?
You hit the kill button on your mouse, didn't you?
I don't think so. I think I talked about AI. I'm going to stop talking about AI. I talk about the Sacramento Kings before the computer takes over. God.
You think that's safer?
No.
Somebody was listening and they kicked you out for telling me not to give away the QR code idea on jerseys because they're finna go do it.
Yep. See, the computers are listening, man. This happens all the time. This happens to me. I'm sorry, whoever's listening. I censored myself. That's right.
Somebody needs to.
Somebody, yeah, because we're off the rails. Let's talk about the Sacramento Kings because this is a show about basketball.
If there's anything to brighten your day up.
Yeah. Hey, we could start with the Warriors, but I don't want to do that.
It does brighten my day up because they're a competitor of ours and they've had a horrible summer. And that's always a win for me because
I agree.
They lost Jonas Valanciunas. They added Dennis Schroeder. They lost somebody else and went to the Lakers. I don't know, but they've given away more than they've gotten in. What are they doing?
Yeah, go ahead.
The end is near because you know what happens. We have seen firsthand what happens when you get rid of Jake LaRavia and you just fall in the bottom of the standings. It happened to us. It will happen to them.
That's not what I thought you were going to say. Oh, that got me. I don't even think I need. That's their offseason. Do I need to read
I
don't even. I had a whole thing. I don't know if I need to read it. Their starting five are Zach LaVine, DeMar DeRozan, Dennis Schroeder, Keegan Murray, DeMontis Sabonis. They currently do not have any players signed to a two-way spot. They've got Malik Monk, who they have seen desperately to try to get out of there for some reason. They still have Keon Ellis. They have Dario Saric, Neek Clifford, who they drafted, Isaac Jones, Terrence Davis, and that is their team currently.
Yeah.
They've got a bunch of free agents: Jay Crowder, Trey Lyles, Markelle Fultz, Doug McDermott, Mason Jones, Isaiah Crawford. All those dudes are free agents. Yeah. So I don't know.
You said Markelle Fultz and Doug McDermott back to back.
Still in the league, brother.
Whoa, still here. Doug McBuckets. All right. Come home. Come to Memphis. Listen, there will be a 30 for 30 on the bag that was fumbled by the Sacramento front office when they were one Steph Curry 50-point game away from the Western Conference Finals.
One broken finger.
Yeah.
I mean, it was just and you respond to that by trading away De'Aaron Fox and bringing in DeMar DeRozan, and I just listen. It's an all-time fumble bag. The ceiling for Sacramento, if you get peak LaVine and DeRozan, is like play-in. And you just had everything in your hands with that Light the Beam team. Like, the most fun story in basketball. And 18 months later, you just are the Sacramento Kings again.
I mean, they followed the Phoenix Suns playbook to a T. You have a really good team that's building towards something, and then you go to add another piece to take it over the hump, and all you do is destroy all the momentum that you've had. And you're absolutely right. Like, you had a lethal combination in DeMontis Sabonis and De'Aaron Fox in a pick and roll game. Like, that team was going to be so good. And then it just all falls apart. You fire your coach, you move off of De'Aaron Fox, and it's just a dumpster fire. They were 21st in the league in defense last year, and nothing they did is going to make it better. I mean, Schroeder's a decent defender, but that's not going to help down in the post. It's an ugly, ugly situation in Sacramento. And like Wado said, maybe they're just trying to move to Seattle or Vegas.
This is going to sound okay. So it's not going to. I know where Sacramento is. I'm just going to say that it is in California, not in Texas. Nope. Don't confuse yourself. I said that more for myself because up until recently, I don't think I knew where Sacramento was. I don't know why. I just thought it was in Texas for a long time. I don't know why.
I've always,
it's the state capital, right?
Yeah, it's
of California.
It's the capital of California.
Well, okay. Is this real?
That's where Gavin lives. Yes.
This is not real or counterfeit. This is real.
It's not LA. It's not San Diego. It's not San Francisco. It's not insert other city here.
No, it's not Napa Valley. It's not. No,
it's not wine country.
Valley.
Not Sacramento. No, funny you say that because I don't know. I don't think it ever computed to me like where Sacramento was on the map.
Where is it? I looked and I don't know.
It's Northern California. And so what's funny is that we went to when we were on our tour, just quick, when I was playing rock and roll music, we all ourselves. We went from through Louisiana, Texas, Arizona, New Mexico, up to California, and we were like, we're going to book some shows in the LA, California area because our lead singer's aunt and uncle lived there. We could stay there for free.
Oh God.
We booked shows in Fresno, LA, and Riverside, and all. And the next day we had a show in Sacramento. We're like, all right, well, we're gonna go to Sacramento, and we're like, the guy that we were staying with, he was like, do you know how far Sacramento is? How much are y'all getting paid? And I was like, it's like a Tuesday night. We're playing for like a door cover charge, like probably nothing. He was like, it is 9 hours to Sacramento.
Whoa,
like,
whoa.
And he was like, yeah, it is. Like, just stay here. And we're like, okay, and we just canceled it. Like,
9 hours?
9 hours from Southern California to Sacramento. And I don't think like Mississippians or like Tennessee, like it's a relatively long state, but
it ain't 9 hours.
It ain't 9 hours.
You get from Memphis to Knoxville in what?
6
4
and
or
a half.
5 hours?
6.5.
Probably 6 hours.
Six and a half hours. Okay.
Yeah.
No, 9 hours.
It
to
ain't
get from
9.
LA to Sacramento. And there's stuff above Sacramento.
That's it. You might not even change area codes in that 9 hours just because it's so big out there in California.
What are they doing? Wow.
They should split that state in half.
What are they doing? I mean, confusing me. I mean, Sacramento gets an F or a D for me, and California gets an F or a D for their cities.
Let's be a little bit fair, Luke. You didn't even before now.
I thought it was Texas,
California.
which another state that's really big. I digress. We'll talk about them later. We'll talk about Texas at a later date. These states are too big. What are they doing? Wayno, back me up. Back me up, Wayno. You get it. I mean, are you failing the Kings? I mean, what do you?
Yeah. I'll say I'm not going to fail 2 people on one show, so I'll give them a D because at least they added Schroeder, and I like Schroeder's game because he's a dog defender and a hustler. But so I'm not going to fail 2 teams on the show, so I'm going to say D and save my F for another team that we might talk about here in a minute.
Oh, are you?
I mean, whatever. I mean, you lost your white guys. You lost Laravia Valanciunas
and Kevin Huerter.
Maybe a slight.
Man, so Rusty kind of gave it away. Speaking of the other team, the Golden State Warriors. I think this team is in such a position. Bobby Marks hasn't even posted about these guys. He has done every other team in the league except the Golden State Warriors because I don't think they know what they're.
They're still waiting. They're in a holding pattern, waiting on Al Horford of all people, trying to see if Al Horford, 41-year-old Al Horford, is going to come join the Warriors. I don't if that's again. You let we don't know what they're going to do with Kuminga. You lost out on Kevon Looney, and now you're waiting on a. Yeah, now you're waiting on a geriatric basketball player to decide if he's going to join your team. You're building nothing around Steph Curry. I don't know, man. This team, again, it couldn't happen to a better franchise. It's falling apart right in front of us. You still got Steph Curry, still got Jimmy Butler. I get that, Draymond Green, but you've done nothing to improve on a team that kind of looked old in the playoffs last year.
Yeah.
No. I think that they're fine. You know why they weren't good in the playoffs last year? Because Steph Curry got hurt.
That's what I'm saying. They looked old. They looked old.
Yeah. No, they're fine. They're fine. Listen, they didn't make any splash moves. I love Al Horford for this team. What are you talking about? Al Horford, yes, he's old as the hills, but he's still good. He still played basketball last year. He would be our starting 5 tomorrow.
Yeah, but
you're not
team is getting older, and this team is not it's doing nothing for me. They're not going to be a threat next year.
That team would have been a Western Conference Finals team if Steph Curry doesn't get hurt. They were the best team in basketball after the Jimmy Butler trade, and that whole group is here. Let's not overreact to Kevon Looney. Honestly, you're going to upgrade if you replace Kevon Looney with Al Horford. They're going to be fine. They didn't make any moves, but if the NBA
where they're going to be in trouble, there's no guarantee that Al Horford's
fans are good at anything. It's just wanting moves for the sake of moves. This team is fine. Yes, they have a Kuminga problem, but they've had a Kuminga problem for 2 years, and they just decided they're not going to play him or roll him out when Steph's hurt, and it works out. They're going to be fine. They're going to be good.
If Kuminga, if Looney is gone and Al Horford is not guaranteed to be coming to Golden State, so what are they going to do in the post if that happens? Who's going to play center for him? Because they don't have anybody.
Trace Jackson Davis, brother.
Post. And
Trace Jackson Davis, brother.
But they're going to have Horford. If Horford wasn't going to Golden State, he'd have signed somewhere else by now. They're working out money, I'm sure.
They said the same thing. The same thing has been said. If he was going to sign with Golden State, he would have done it situation.
By now. Why in the world did Luke Kennard not sign with the Grizzlies? Why did it take 2 months? I don't know. But he's going to sign with the Grizzlies. Horford's going to sign with Golden State. That team is going to be good. They're going as long as Steph Curry and Jimmy Butler stay healthy, they're going to compete for the Western Conference Finals. They're just that good.
Let's talk. Steph Curry 37, Jimmy Butler 35, Draymond Green 35, Al Horford 39. That's the only thing. If one of those guys,
I'm not saying they're not old.
Oh yeah.
I'm
if they stay healthy.
Curry, on my Mount Rushmore of NBA all-time players, Steph Curry's on it.
Yeah, he's good.
And so forgive me for not betting against him.
I will. Because of the reasons Luke said there, like good luck keeping a 36, 37, 39-year-old healthy for 110, 120 games by the time, 116 games by the time you play a season in playoffs. Like, forgive me for saying that's probably not going to happen.
Who starts with those four? If they get, assuming they get Horford, is it Pajimski?
Yes.
Who do they got Pajimski. They got Mooney, Moses Mooney. They've got Trace Jackson Davis, Quentin Post.
They love pods out there. Yeah, I do too. But they love pods out there. Like pods, they love pods in Golden State. They want him. They push him. They want him to be that dude. So it'd probably be Pazimski.
They still have Melt.
They are talking. Melt's still a free agent, but there was around free agency day. It was like, Melton could be headed back to Golden State. Listen, they're probably, especially if the reason why that Al Horford's not there and guys like D'Anthony Melton may not have signed and may be being kept on ice is because they're still trying to do something with the Kuminga.
The Kuminga deal. Yeah.
Yeah. They may end up just waving and stretching him. Like, I don't know. But what you found is like a lot of those middle tier guys like that, like nobody wants to take the contract.
Yeah. There's four of them that are sitting there. Four of those players are still sitting there, not signed. And it's kind of, you got Cam Thomas.
CBA. Yeah. It's the CBA, man. Like, people don't want to take on mid-level contracts that are going to push them up over an apron when they are seeing teams waving and stretching and buying out these dudes. They'll just wait them out. Like, why would I want to make a trade and get rid of assets when all I have to do is wait you out?
And that's why when you've got somebody like Steph Curry and Jimmy Butler, I'm not going to discount your team because of Trace Jackson Davis and Quentin Butler. Like, no, who wins the games, and I've said about the Grizzlies, John Morant, Jaren Jackson Jr. playing, the Grizzlies will win a lot of games. If Jimmy Butler and Steph Curry are playing and Draymond Green are playing, I don't care. I don't care. I don't care how old they are. I don't care about anything. They're going to be good as long as they play games.
King Meeks is onto something here.
He's in the know.
They need John Kochar.
He's in the know.
I do think I'm going to cop out. I'm giving them an incomplete. You remember when you used to get eyes on your report card back in the day when it was just like, you were just too dumb to turn stuff in or something. I don't remember what that was. I'm giving them an incomplete.
Finish the test on time.
I'm going to give them an incomplete until they announce the Horford thing.
Well, if we're going on that scale, I'm going a U for unsatisfactory for their off-season moves so far.
Oh, I forgot about you. I didn't know we could use you.
I got that one a lot. I got like talkative, pays attention, sit still. I had a lot of U's on my report card in elementary school.
Well, then I'll just give them an S then, because I just don't. With the cap situation, they're not going to make a splash. And I think the only way anybody was going to win an offseason in Rusty's book is if you made a splash. And
Absolutely
you've still got
not.
Steph Curry and Jimmy. Their biggest offseason acquisition was Jimmy Butler last year.
My favorite thing about this exercise is we're grading every other team as if they are actual students, and this one we're treating like a little child. We're like, get out of here. Get out of here. Take your report card and go get a free movie from the DVD store.
I think there's a lot of moves that can be made to make this team better that aren't a splash. You don't have to make a splash to get better. Grizzlies essentially did.
Do teachers over there have no stones? What is that? Oh, you mean like balls? No. I thought you meant stones to like stone the kids. I was like, what?
They do in Australia.
They stone
rocks. They'll throw rocks at them. Too many sensitive people over here is what it is.
So yeah, Warriors. I hate that we're not going to end on that. I was going to end on that. What are you doing this weekend, fellas? We're going to end on the weekend outlook because I don't want to end on talking the Warriors. Makes me feel icky.
I passed real estate school. Super excited about that. So now I got to sign up for the real test.
So
I'll be studying this weekend. Yeah, exactly right. Let's go. And other news, I guess I did accept a job to sell commercial realty. Super excited about that. Pending passing the test. So there's a lot of steps here. So we're going to celebrate kind of mildly until I pass that test. But
I already put the cigar in my mouth. I've already tasted the cigar.
You've already jinxed it.
It's already tasted it.
Oh boy. So I'll be studying this weekend. And Maggie's off this weekend and we have no plans otherwise. So I'm going to do some studying. We're going to do some hanging out. She's been working her tail off lately. So it's going to be nice to have some downtime with her.
Heck yeah.
Yeah. I hope to not do much. That's my goal.
Man, that's always the goal.
I wish I was not doing much. This is I've got 2 more performances to play, and Kyla's parents are coming in, so we're gonna have like 5 people and extra dogs in the house. And I've just been going. I kind of
How has it been going?
It's
Well
good.
received?
I
Yeah.
sweat a lot in it. And I'm rocking a mullet right now, and so the back half of the mullet is disgusting. Like I get done, and I feel like Swayze at the end of Roadhouse when he gets out of the pool. But I'm tired. I'm ready to have it. Sunday. I don't have anything going on. I ordered a pair of Jaw 2s. I'm hoping they're going to get here. Then I might unbox them and then just watch Poop Cruise because I've been holding it.
Watch Poop.
I got the foundations. The black. They're all black, white, and gray. Let me find them.
I bought a pair on our trip to Nashville.
Yeah, I saw you get them, and they're all. I guess because the 3s.
Mine
just
are
got
gray.
announced.
Yeah, I got the pretty standard ones.
Yeah,
they were $70. I couldn't.
That's
say
mine
no.
were 70. I was like, I'm gonna pay 70 bucks.
I'll pay for Jaw 2s now.
Yeah.
I was waiting because I don't love any of them, but enough to pay
Right.
full price. But now that they're on sale, I'll probably get like one of the green pair or whatever. But those Halloween Jaw 3s, I will buy them immediately as soon as they're available. The things glow in the dark. They give Jurassic Park vibes.
Yep.
I'm in.
And they got Scary Jaw. That's scary
That's
Jaw.
And I'm hoping that, as an adult, the worst part about being an adult is nobody asks you how fast you can run in your new shoes. And I'm hoping that with glow in the dark shoes,
It's because
people
we
will be
know
like,
the answer, Rusty.
how fast can you run in those? They take away our light
as
up
adults,
shoes. They
we've
take
had
away
the
our glow in the dark
curtain
shoes.
pulled back on
and
a
then
lot of stuff.
They don't
and
ask
that's
you how
one of
fast
them.
you run, man. Come on.
I'll ask you, Rusty. I'll ask you.
Thank you.
I know the answer. Not fast enough.
Not as fast as I once was.
I mean, if you were being pursued by a bear, Rusty, would you
Help help the bears.
Help.
Help the bear.
Oh God, that's gonna do it for our show today, y'all. Thank you guys for hanging out. Have a good weekend. You guys are going in a couple hours. $2 Sports Show, right? It's Friday at 11
o'clock.
11 o'clock.
Then Saying It 2, and then Velcro Kicks. Yeah, Bueno gets it. Have a great
Listen, I'm from
weekend,
Mississippi.
everybody.
We just got shoes, so Velcro is where it's at.
We just got shoes.
Mississippi, that we all just wear Crocs.
Hey,
As I'm sitting here in my Crocs.
I would say Crocs are good. We ain't gonna badmouth Crocs on this show. Have a great day, y'all. And if we can leave you with anything, remember, like we always do, remember 2 things. Remember to be a little weird, and remember, there you go. Remember to smile. Bye, guys. Have a good day.